It's funny how you get used to like certain things. So on this channel, obviously because I broke over the 1,000 subscriber base, I'm able to go live on, mobile like this. Well, I wasn't intending to actually go live on this channel. I was actually going to go live on the other channel, but I'm doing an update, right, on my Mac. It's updating to some new software. I don't know exactly what that's all about, but anyways, I've been kind of cleaning the shop, and I threw the Outcast 8S back on the deck just to see if, I probably should, do a couple things to this, because I think I only ripped this one time. And then, I just moved on to other projects and just whatever. Lorne, what's going on, guy? Hey, Lorne, I saw you over at Joe Daddy's Garage yesterday. That was awesome. Thumbs up, brother. Hopefully you gave him a thumbs up on his live. But yeah, that thing, I think, to be quite honest with you, I can only remember ripping that thing once. And I think maybe I should explore the things that I wanted to do to it before I took it out again, which hopefully will be today, tomorrow. I don't know, maybe this weekend. Who knows? Asterian, what's going on, guy? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, he is. The channel, his channel is all about automotive and automotive restoration. And I'll tell you, he's definitely a very, very intelligent. What's the other word? Common sense, but that's not the word that I was looking for. Conscience. So when he does work on his vehicles, obviously his real vehicles, a lot of conscience goes into the construction and everything that he does, especially if it's for a client. So like I was saying, I wasn't even intending on going live on this channel. It was supposed to be on the RC Guy Garage live, because literally this is just going to be me just wrenching. So I figured, all right, it's not going to let me go live here because my computer is still got 14 minutes remaining, and I didn't want to waste any more time because I do have to move on with other stuff. But I figured I would just snap it on and say, hey, what's up? And I can't even see chat, so I can't even respond. So I think I got to go get my iPad, but I'll just leave this on here. Basically, I'm just going to just do a little bit of work to this thing. So I'll be right back. I'm totally unprepared. I didn't even realize this was how it was going to work out. What else is new? All right. So I do have my iPad now. I've also been messing around with some of my crawler stuff. It's because the weather around here is getting a little bit colder. I figured it's a perfect opportunity to maybe bring back the Gen 8 that never came to the channel. Well, I mean, I unboxed it, but I didn't do anything else with it. I'm just going to plug in some power here. RC Rorschach, what's going on? Mike GENERAC, what's happening, man? What do we got here? Bandit Darnville, what's going on? 2 minutes, and I know, but dude, I know. I just wasn't ready. I know, Rorschach, I know. A crawler. Well, I mean, I literally have. How many crawlers do I have? I've got, yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you. I'll disconnect this for a second. Show you what I got here. This whole place is a disaster right now. I've been doing a lot of change up of stuff. So obviously, I've got the Gen 8 axe, which never even got juice. And it definitely is. It is cool, man, just because what I did is I fired that up last night. So that's obviously my Hobao DC1. Probably my favorite, if you want to talk about crawler, probably my favorite crawler, except for this one right here, which this is what I want to say. This is kind of what jump-started me back into the RC hobby. I mean, I've always been into the RC hobby, but I hadn't done really much of anything until I got this. This is a Gen 7 Redcat crawler. And I wanted something that, you know, needed work. And I knew Redcat was the way to go. So I've done a couple of upgrades to it. You know, you can see. On chassis servo mount, 3D printed one of those. Upgraded gearbox. Upgraded drive shafts. I forget what else. I think, yeah, these tires that are on here. These are actually, these are the Gen 7 tires and wheels that I put on this crawler, only because what I did is I broke down these wheels and I lead wrapped the rims. So the rim on the inside is actually lead wrapped, and then I put the tires back together to give each individual tire a really good amount of weight. I mean, when I talk, I lead wrapped them. There's lead inside wrapped around the insides of the rims. So, but I do actually enjoy this crawler, and surprisingly, this thing is very strong. It does have a 2-speed transmission. It's not like a major difference between the high and low setting, but it does give you a little bit more speed. And then obviously it gives you just some ultra slow, kind of like, I guess, that creep crawling or whatever you want to call it. I really don't know the terminology, but this is probably, I gotta say, this is probably just my favorite until I run this. And the other day I did a little kind of, there goes all my remotes. I did a little comparison about how much this vehicle actually flexes versus this one. And I think I might want to just go ahead and get some stock Redcat shocks and maybe put them on this thing, because the shocks that are on this don't have the amount of travel that this thing has. So this was a shocker. I mean, I just did this yesterday and I'm just like, wow, this thing actually lifts. So yeah, so there we go. All right, and then I have this crawler right here, which is just a pieces parts custom build with portals and carbon fiber and metal everything. And I do have parts for this as well. This was something I just, like, I don't know. I'm not a crawler guy. I think that's part of the problem. But I don't know. For the wintertime, maybe I will be. Poor DB Pro is rusting away. That saltwater bash thing that I did at the beach, look at every fastener, all the springs, every piece of metal that was uncoated is now rust orange. So, and this thing really didn't go into the water. It was near it. So that's how bad this thing is getting. So I am going to have to, I guess, take this thing apart and see what's going on. I got to fire this thing up at some point. But you can see I'm trying to organize the shop a little bit better than what it was. I keep, like, literally moving things around my welding table for when I got to weld my RCs. There's the Creighton EXB. That thing is kicked to the curb. I am definitely not impressed with that truck, man. That thing, plus with the warranty issue that I'm coming across with them and with this and Horizon, they're kind of ticking me off. So I do have to rip that thing. That's my Hobao thing there. Got a couple of things I got to do to that. Poor little kaiju just sitting there. And then I think I might turn that into a parts car. That's my Redcat TRMT8. I got the ground pounder just sitting there. Just parts, boxes, bodies, like, just everywhere. So, and I got those two vehicles. I still got to do an unbox. Got the Hobao Hyper Truggy. That thing, that's a nitro. And then I've got obviously the Hyper GT right there, which I got to do an unbox. That's an 80%. So I'm going to do a build on that. So, but just a line of crawlers, and the X-Max is ready for a transplant. You got to put an ESC motor and a receiver in that thing, and then that thing is basically ready to rip. The Mojave, same thing. Got to put an ESC in that thing because the ESC, the original, had taken it apart and realized that the caps blew. So what I did is I went ahead and let's put this here. Again, like I said, this wasn't even supposed to be on here, but I went ahead and I got this right here, which in this bag should be some capacitors. Now, these ones are obviously a little bit big for that ESC. I might see if I can stuff them in or something, but I wanted to make my own cap pack. I reached out to a couple of people, and I don't know, man. I feel like I just want to try and make one, you know? So, yeah. Figured I'd try and see if I can actually make a cap pack. I don't know. I figured I'd try it. So, and if these capacitors will fit in there, might as well try that too. Might as well see if it works. I don't know. All right, so into this. Last time I drove it, which I think was the first time I drove it, I really don't remember, was I had stuffed, maybe I drove it twice, I don't know. I had obviously stuffed the upper toe links. I obviously stuffed those. Camber links. I obviously stuffed those in, which is a common issue when you don't know how to drive, you know, a new RC, something like this. And there's a constancy of wailing or bad landings on the top of this this wheel here. So, but there's also a lot of looseness that is going on with this, and I can't tell if it's like, because when I rock this, it's almost as if my rim is cracked. So it's either this nut came loose, the wheel is potentially cracked, or maybe it's just the links or something. It kind of feels like, I really can't tell, honestly. It feels like it might be just the wheel. I'm not sure. So, yeah. So this is the wrench that came with the thing. I don't know where my other one is for my DB Pro, but figured I might as well just try and pull these off and see. Oh, well, wait a minute. That is pretty loose. All right, so never mind. See, I put this thing away and I just didn't do anything with it. I just took the batteries out of it. Oh, and the other intent is to throw these battery packs in it this time. So I am doing a review on these battery packs right here. These are battery packs from a company called ZEEE. And these are a 100C, 200C burst pack at 9,000 milliamps, which I thought, you know, might be able to give this thing maybe an extended runtime. These will also go in the DBXL-E 2.0. So there's a bunch of stuff that I've got ideas and stuff that I've got coming. It's just getting busy with work and, you know, all that other stuff too. So, but yeah, time to kind of get back on this just a little bit. I'm going to fit the battery packs in here. I have a feeling this stand. Let's take this top off here. So I guess it was just loose. It's pretty crazy. But this thing is basically new. I either took it out twice or once. I want to say maybe I did take it out twice. I don't know. But it's time to take out an RC that can take some abuse, and this one definitely can. So one thing that Chef Beardsley had come across when he first did his unboxing of this thing was the fact that the factory, wheel wrench thing is kind of lame. And he's absolutely right, because this is actually bent, but it's easy. You just basically just grab a tool and just flare out the ends. But his point was valid. Not that it really matters, but he definitely did have a valid point about that. Kind of crappy that, the wrench that they gave him, he couldn't even get it to go on. So that was kind of cruddy. Hopefully that's flared it out a little bit better. Yeah. A little better. So I may, yeah, I don't know. I never ran this thing through water or anything, but I may actually end up blocking out those holes. It's because the holes, the vented wheels seem to be becoming a huge issue with RCs lately. Also, I'm going to crack open this. Which is crazy, is this battery pack, this is from one of my rigid, well, I get the whole rigid set, but this battery pack is actually a brand or a newer one. And this one has always given me issues. So right now it's completely dead. Won't take a charge. I've tried jump starting it with another LiPo pack. Tried jump starting it with my battery charger for my vehicles. Nothing. So I think I'm just going to crack this open and see if I can see what's going on here, because it doesn't make any sense that this thing is dead. It's a newer pack. So this will probably be on the other, channel. There's no sense in this being on this channel, but I do want to crack this open and see what's going on with this thing, because it's kind of crappy, man, to have a brand new or basically a newer battery and it not to work. So yeah, I don't know. All right. So I obviously got to pop out. I'm going to take off this rod end here. It stuffed it in this side, and on this side, it stuffed it into this end. So just basically just going to take off the two ends and see what's going on. See if I can just add like some Loctite in there, or what would really be better, honestly, what I wish I could do, I wish I could throw these on. So I think maybe like an upgrade would potentially be throwing on these LOSI ends. But yeah, a little bit different in its construction. Maybe it wouldn't work. I don't know. I'll have to see. Obviously, I have to get the shafts because it's a much more stout shaft, but I don't know. I think, what's that company, M2C? Don't they have like something? Oh, they're working on something? I don't know. All right, we're out of here. Mitchell's RC, what's going on, guy? Shade Tree, what's happening, man? Jason Crow, what's going on, guy? What's that going in? Which way is that going? It's a much bigger one. I have to break out the real tools to work on this thing. See, now that I cleaned up my shop, I can't find my drivers. There we go. Is that the right size? Of course not. Dang it. Cleaned up my shop and now I can't find the drivers. That's awesome. What else is new? I want to use an L wrench. Grab. The heck was that? That was a new noise. Share this video with others? What the heck does that mean? Sergeant Jay's in here? Sergeant Jay, what's going on, guy? Brandon, what's going on, guy? I'm sure this, if I can't help you, I know that these guys in here can. These guys in this chat are way more intelligent than I am. Big muscle guy, what's going on? What's wrong with it? Bad driving. Oh wow, check that out. That's a different looking screen. All right. That's a funky looking screen now. I also have, so when I do my StreamYard, so I usually use, when I do the StreamYard, I use this camera, right? Well, for the longest time, I've wanted a second one. So now I can have two cameras going at the same time in the StreamYard, getting the different angles like I was hoping to do. So that should work out nice. And the computer just went black screen. I just signed in and the thing goes black screen on me. That's awesome. Not compatible with your computer. All right. So let's see. So that side's twisting in. That side obviously just got stuffed. What I'm curious about is how bad it got stuffed. Right there. See how it's stuffed the threads completely in. And I'm going to go this way. I just used 2 lipo. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you're already getting your answer answered. Awesome. See? Yeah, see, these things are just tiny. I wonder if like a DBXL-E upgrade would be in order here. I wonder. Probably won't work because I'm guessing that these balls, and that actually might work. Huh. That actually does fit. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I spoke too soon. Oh, no, it does. So it actually would fit in there. The only question is, so maybe not. It's like these little tapered ends. See how it's just too much chunk, I think. Right there. Could sand it down, maybe. I don't know. Just always thinking like in-house upgrades. You know? Seems like it's actually okay. Isn't that funny? No thread pieces came out or anything. But you would think it would have stripped out the threads. Now, can I pop this off? Or is that a captured one? Should be able to just pop that baby right off with some, whatever it is, a pry bar. Or not. Holy smokes. Nope, guess not. There we go. Mangled that. Wonder. I can put on the flash. How did I put on the flash last time? Enable flash. And focus. Threads actually seem like they're all right. Oh, it was just a fluke. But I would like to put these bad boys on. The other thing I could do, maybe I could find a nut to stop it from compressing. Where would I find a nut for this thing? guessing I'd probably have to take a run to the hardware store. Because only one end is going to work. So the problem is obviously because it's you have the right and left sided threads, so that would be the issue. So I guess Metz RC, actually what he did is he cut tubing. I forget what he used. He used some kind of tubing, like either like a it wasn't brake line tubing. What the heck was it? He used something that I think he got from either Home Depot or, you know, like one of those big box stores or whatever. And it was a sleeve for something. I forget what it was though. So yeah, I'll just stuff it in and see what happens. Just reset everything. And if it stuffs it back in again, just, you know, I'll know that the issue is obviously me. So what I think I want to do though is so I want to twist these in pretty even. So I'll just bring this thing over. I don't even know what factory it was. But it looks like it was potentially somewhere in the middle. Probably should use a socket too. Or use I don't know if that'll work. Maybe that'll work. went for the top. I'm going to try going for the top. Because it's going to make it so that I have to compress the threads in a little bit more, which might give it more bite on the ends. That's a thought. Oh, did I lose the nut? Yep, I did. Where'd the nut go? Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Lost the nut. Oh, no, I didn't. Idiot. Idiot. It's okay, Deontay. It's okay being quiet. You know, us peaches and cream people over here. Guy, you're right. The peaches and cream people. You traveled yourself over to peaches and cream, guy. Gotta laugh. Because it was funny. Right, Deontay? Hey, we still have fun, you know? Just in a different way. Slightly different way, that's all. Yeah, of course. That one. Mitchell, what the heck, dude? Holy crap, are you out of your mind? Are you okay? Thank you. Mitchell's out of his mind over here, guy. Oh, Deontay, does M2C do any of this stuff? They don't do like these rod ends and all that junk, right? Because if they don't, I might just see if I can switch over to something that's LOSI, a little bit more bigger. There's no thread pieces coming out. Oh, wait a minute. There's thread pieces on this one. So this one definitely did get a little knocked. So I'm gonna put some glue on this. Maybe that will help. Or maybe I won't put some glue on it. Where's my glue? Yeah. Crap. Well, never mind. I'm going to go for the upper hole anyway. They don't do rod ends? Yeah. I figured that'd probably be too small of a insignificant piece. But I know you have an in with them. Figured you would know, if anybody. Riff Raff is here. What's going on, guy? this out of here. All right, now I want to kind of get these in somewhat of an alignment. Should have done that first, because now it's going to take forever. Man, I just don't have my tools here. My tools are still upstairs. Crap. I gotta go get my tools. And then I think it's going this way. Riffraff, are you serious, dude? Thank you. Holy smokes. You and Mitchell. Holy crap. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know what I'll put that towards? I'll put that towards some LOSI ends. Just need another 100 more donations. Oh, my God. LOSI is crazy, man. I think I've got another leaking pipe. You've got to be kidding me. Right above my computer. Again. Where does this one go? Check this out. Here's my computer, right? Maybe that's why my computer shut off. Maybe because there's water leaking on it. Right up here. Another pipe. Right there. See the drop coming? Right there. Son of a gun. These are all original pipes, obviously. And I have been repairing the bigger pieces, the bigger pipes. You're literally in my ceiling right now. So I've been replacing those pieces. Obviously, you can see I did that. So that's all brand new pipe right there. It's the elbows that are failing. So there's friction in water over time anyway. There's a little bit of a corrosiveness to our water, but it's literally the elbows failing. Look at that. That drop of water. Son of a gun. Well, folks, looks like we're going to be doing a RC Guy Garage pipe repair again. Unbelievable. Right where my computer is. My computer's still black screen. I don't know what's going on here. What is going on? Why is my computer black screen? What the heck? All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. It's not black screen anymore. I'm going to hit the enter button. This is supposed to be the whole new Apple experience. Hey, look at that. I guess it worked. Apple and their updates, man. Their updates are like every 5 minutes now. I swear I just did an update. All right. Oh, things are looking different already. Holy smokes. All right. Ah, they made things look different. That's weird. Anyways. Big Muscle. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Dude, it's definitely going to go for pots. Thank you. Definitely appreciate. All right. Let's see. Now this one should be going. I lost my wrench. There we go. More water leaking onto my computer. That's going to be a beautiful thing. So this one going this way. Yep. I'll throw the wheels on, but I guess more threads inside. It's going to make it stronger anyway, so, but I'll toss the wheels on so I can get a better thing here. All right. But I would like to switch over to these, though. Just that much more beef, I think. We'll see. We'll see if this is a possibility. So I'm going to leave this one out because that's the one that fits. Oh, but I can't believe it, though. Stupid home ownership, man. I'm telling you. It's great, but sometimes pain in the neck. All right, so these wheels were loose. I don't know why my wheels were loose. I think I'll save the taping for another time. We'll throw on a little bit of Loctite. If I can find that. Where's my Loctite? Whatever you do, don't take the time and clean your bench, because once you do, you're never going to find your stuff. I should learn to not do that. I don't even know where my Loctite is. That's awesome. You gotta be kidding me. What the heck, guy? Oh, man. Actually, don't see my Loctite anywhere. That's not good. The bottle can't be big enough. That's a massive bottle of Loctite. The heck? All right. Well, I shouldn't have cleaned at the shop because now I can't find the Loctite. Sweet. All right. Well, whatever. I'll just crank them on. They shouldn't go anywhere. Well, my Loctite should be literally right here. And it's not. Come on. Yep. No idea. Hey, look at that. By the way, every video that I title now, COVID and Coffee, I have to go through that verification process, meaning it has the limited monetization thing on it every single time now. There's nothing wrong with my COVID and Coffee. It's called that for a reason. It's COVID and we got coffee. Just empty. It's my show. It's the show's name, COVID and Coffee. What the heck? All right. Not going to change it. Sorry. It's going to have a nostalgia thing to it. RC Guy Garage, COVID and Coffee. It's here forever. Hopefully COVID's not. All right. Wow, that actually seems like it's where I want it to be. What? Am I that good? No way I'm not. There's no way. That side just needs to come in just a touch. I'm actually getting amped up right now about this thing. Much better. Front end is massively loose. So I'm actually going to take the front wheels off only because I've never taken these front wheels off. I can see that it's the pillow balls. Look at that. It's actually after 1 or 2 rips, something like that, I think. Wow, it's massive. Good Allen wrench is. My little Y Allen wrench that I've got. Hopefully it's in my toolbox. I just have to stop organizing. learn my lesson and just don't. You end up ripping stuff apart just for look for stuff you lost, which creates another mess. Come on. Serious? Oh, there we go. I'll use this one. This is not the one I typically use, and this one actually isn't even going to work. Crap. I need the big boy to adjust that one. That's not that one. It's that one. I'm just gonna pop. Oh yeah, that was loose. Holy smokes. Oh, I wonder if I throw some pipe thread on there. Put a little pipe thread on there and maybe. Boy, that feels terrible. Gotta flip this on. It's on the wrong side. And plug it in. Jessica, good morning. Earl, what's going on, guy? Jeez. Chef's here too? Chef, what's going on, guy? KLC 8000, what's going on? Got 33 in chat. How many thumbs ups we got? 33, 28. That's not bad. Wow. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Game Changers here. What's going on, man? Thinking about maybe putting a light lube of something in there. Maybe I'll put like Armor All in there. Just put a little squeeze of Armor All in there. See how that works. Armorall as a lubricant. Why not? Get in there. J.O., what's going on, guy? Oh my God. I think I should put the pipe thread on there. If they loosen up, I think I might. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Now, how do I do this? Get out of here. Whoops. Get out of there. Go to that. Nope. Get out of that. Get rid of that. Go to that. There we go. Yeah, actually not too bad. Riff. Armor all in there. Should be like should be plugs. Wish there was a way to throw some plugs in there. Some kind of like rubber grommet or something that can go in there and just kind of block it up or something. This thing's still brand new. All right, so now what I want to do, I want to change out my battery tray. Not change it out, but I want to, you'll see. You'll see what I'm talking about. I want to make it so I can fit the massive batteries in it. So this side, what I did is I had this morning, while I was preparing, I did check and see real quick, and all I got to do is just basically just maneuver the locations, and it fits absolutely perfect. So I'm just gonna kind of just tighten these up just to finger feel here. So then I can slide that tray as far back as I need it to go, and then I'll snug it up to the batteries. Something like that, maybe. This one, that's all the way as far back as it can go, I believe. I want to make sure of, yeah, it doesn't hit. All right. So these packs right here should provide a little bit extra runtime, I hope. And depending upon how this can go, if I do it that way, the wire doesn't get affected. If I do it this way, it looks like I think that is as far. Wow, look at that. Alright, so the only thing that I don't like is obviously what happens here. So I think I'm just going to go with it. Potentially, if I put it in this way, go like this, the only wire that looks like it gets affected is the balance wire, which I don't really like that either, because that's more sensitive. But if I take that and press it in, wrap it with tape, I think I would feel more comfortable. A little bit of extra wire protection on that edge. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I just leave it. Actually, seems like it might be all right. Yeah, it's actually all right. I'm all right with that. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that little balance port there, kind of hanging out over there. So maybe if I go this way instead, it'll keep the wires inside. And if I go this way, that might stuff those wires a little better. That works. That'd be happy. Like that. Then this thing, not in the way. Put those straps in there. Still be able to use the wire retainer that's built into the clip, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Clip that in. Clip that down. The only thing I don't like, that stupid smart wire is like right there. That'll still work, I think. Yeah, I think it will still work. Yeah, so that works. We'll be able to have the tank batteries in here. 9,000 milliamp 100C Z packs. Like I said, should give this thing a little bit more runtime. So I think we got to charge these bad boys up. Not in-house. Do not charge your LiPo batteries in the house. That being said, turn your volume off. Turn your volume down. You're going to hear what sounds like I'm plugging in a LiPo battery pack, but I'm really not. It just sounds that way. All right, so the next picture you're going to see, we are now outside, and we're looking at the we're looking at the charge of the thing here. So this is a Z-Pack, never touched, out of the box. This is what it looks like as far as its state of charge. Here's the second one, cell. That's what its state of charge is, literally plugged in for like just a second. So now we'll come back inside. And now we're back inside. Definitely not charging inside the house because it's not what you do. And now I know that that basically is all the way to the back. I'm going to go ahead and lock those down. So all the way to the back position fits those 9,000 packs, which is awesome. That was one thing that I was worried about with those packs, was if I would be able to fit in the massive 9,000 pack. So it should give, like I said, should give this thing a little bit of runtime, I'm hoping. Make sure that's all the way to the back. Crank it down. And I think that's it. So one thing I never did was I never went ahead and checked other fasteners on this thing. I think now should be the time. All these screws are taking just a little bit of a tweak. All these are in plastic. Needs to be dug out. So all those literally took just the slightest tweak. Now, I'll go after the big ones. These ones should be all right, I'm hoping. Oh, no, they actually weren't. That one actually took quite a bit. Oh, yeah. These are taking a good amount. So, just the break-in process of this thing, I guess. Oh, wow. Jeez. Yeah, I guess so. A little bit of a break-in tweak here. All of these. Every single one. Especially these larger ones. Now, even that too. Now we're going to get to the center diff, which... Oh, is the center diff in this thing? Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, everything. Holy smokes. Chassis brace thing. Where's that motor mount? That's motor mount. Wow, even the motor mount was loose. Holy crap. Every single stinking fastener. Yep. And we're talking these, a couple of these are taking a significant twist. But it's what you got to expect on a break-in. All right, well, things happy now. Yeah, I think we're good. My wheelie bar wheel, that thing did bend, but I kind of massaged it back into a shape. Looks like that one just needs to be tweaked just a little bit. Basically just grab it, give it a little pull. Like that. Put that thing back into shape so it's now more aligned. I think we're good. So now I just got to wait on those battery packs that are charging outside to charge up. I think this thing is ready. Ready for a rip. What are those? What the heck are those things? Oh, just a little skid plate. Or a chafe plate. Whatever you want to call it. You can't even get to one of the screws, huh? What is that? Oh, it's a chassis brace. Tower or middle, whatever the thing is called. Oh, that needs to be tightened too. Oh, wow. All right. That needs to be tightened. It's not that one. It ain't this one either. Dang. Need to get an Allen wrench and tighten that brace. Right there, that thing's loose. That ain't gonna do it. Maybe it will. It's only into plastic, but what else can I tighten here? Yep. These loose. ESC mount. I wonder if oh no! Oh, I forgot. I took the pinion off of this thing. Oh, crap. Did I take the pinion off or did it slip off? Oh, man. I totally forgot about that. There's no pinion in there. Did I stop this because the pinion flew off? I don't remember that. Is that literally why? No way. I stopped using this because the pinion flew off. Is that why? I actually don't remember. It must be. There's no pinion in there. I don't remember taking this thing off. Oh, wow. All right. That means I need a pinion. Crap. And I don't even know where the instructions are, because the instructions would have the other pinion. A whole bunch of unopened manuals in here. So maybe in one of these there's a Outcast. Wow, I literally, I don't remember any of this. That's how long ago it was. Jeez, that's pretty bad. Let's see what we got. That in. Good. Right. CAMO. LOSI. Traxxas. Oh no. Oh man, you know what? Wow. Crap. There's nothing here. I gotta go look at my other pile. Oh, DB Pro. Stickers. I actually think I might need to keep that out. Just when you didn't think that I was organized, that I wasn't organized, I am a little bit. There is a little bit of organization here. Except for the most recent manuals. All right. I don't know where the gears are. came off something. On a 6S. So I do have this pinion. Let's see. Yeah, I obviously did take this off, right? Because this is supposed to have that little clip. And I don't even have the clip. So, this is a 23 tooth pinion. Let's see what happens. I think that's all I need just to pop that little side piece off. Right? Or is there another one? I think that's it. Oh, something else is holding it. Must be something to do with the battery tray, huh? What on the battery tray is holding this in? Battery tray must lock down to it. I don't think that has anything to do with it, does it? What is that? Oh, seems like it's just the battery tray. Something locks in here. Is that front battery tray part of that thing? Oh, yeah, just the two pins. And I just realized one of these screws was longer. So, I wonder if it was the front one that was longer. Yeah, it was. Must be because it's got this little thing. All right. So the longest screw goes all the way forward because it's got this little... What the hell is that? What the hell is that? A removable vent? Is that what that is? Is that like a vent? Look at that. What is that? It's almost like it's a vent. That's funny. Oh, what the heck that thing is for? Looks like it's like an airflow vent or something. Pull it out and then you get more airflow. I don't even know. I think that's what it is. I don't know. It looks like it's some kind of vent. Look like, because it literally goes right to the motor. And you'd have air coming in that way. Maybe it's just additional air, I think. Kind of would make sense, I guess. There isn't one on the other side. That's got to be what it is. It's an air vent. Huh. Interesting. Things you learn. Oh, it's for a bigger motor? Just to literally gain that much, huh? Dude, that's insane. Does it really give it that much? Let's see. Dude, that'd be for a massive motor. It's almost like they're intending for that to go in there. That is what it is, isn't it? It's so that this little mouse motor can go in there. That's what that is. Huh. Well, you learn something new every day. I can't wait to run this thing. It's just a little mouse motor. Little mouse motor. Wow, that's interesting. Probably for more airflow too, when you think about it, right? When this thing's ripping, just take that little vent and crack it open. Get more airflow to the engine. Why not? That's pretty cool, man. I didn't even know that's what that was for. I didn't even think of that. Good job, man. Thank you. All right, so bigger pinion it is here. Oh, that cover's stopping, literally stopping the pinion, the screw from coming out. Well, I guess I don't need it to come out. I hope I don't have to heat this one up. Nope. Perfect. All right. Let's see. Get that thing rotated. Throw on this little... Don't like the fact that I can't see it though. Get that rotated right to there. This This already has a Loctite in it though, so I'm gonna have to break that free. Apply a little bit more in there. Haven't seen many videos, Chef, from you on this thing. Is yours broken? Oh, I don't have Loctite. Crap! Where's my Loctite? Ah, here I am saying I got to put Loctite in it, but I can't find my Loctite. Where did my Loctite go? Actually doesn't make sense that I can't find my Loctite. I don't even remember where I used it for last. You know, I wonder if I used it for something in the real garage. Because I'm not seeing any Loctite. More than one bottle of Loctite that I can find too. Come on. Get it together, guy. Too much garbage down here. Dang it. I don't know where my Loctite is. This is absolute junk here. Dang. Nothing. No Loctite. I put a Noble receiver in it and you haven't ran it yet. Yeah. You're too busy with other stuff, huh? What about your kit? How's it going for your kit? You just waiting for servos or something like that? For your LOSI kit that you got there? I need to find my Loctite. I have no clue where it could possibly even be right now. I've been redoing the shop and I should have threw the Loctite wherever the heck it was. Oh, you know what? The Loctite's in my Camaro. Just remembered. It's in the Camaro. this is going to be some frosty Loctite. So I was working on the Camaro. I was messing around with the turn signal switch. And inside the turn signal switch, once you pop the steering wheel, get a little puller and pop the little adapter off. When you get to the turn signal switch, I just wanted a little bit of Loctite just to kind of like freeze the threads in, and that's where it was. So perfect. Nothing but the best. And whoa. Stuff's a little cold. What's going on here? Why isn't this locking up? What's going on? Need to break through. Oops. The only thing I don't like, I need that cover off. I need that cover off so I can I want to visibly see the mesh. I don't want to try and do it blindly like that. Oh, don't have your trash bucket underneath where you're working too. That's a pro tip. Pro tip. All right. Get a little bit of a tighten on here. You know, I should put a little bit of Loctite in there, I think. Just maybe a dab. I should probably, you know what? Just gonna leave that. Put just a touch of Loctite on here. Frozen Loctite. Just a touch. Get in there. What am I doing? Come on, guy. Get it together. bottom one. This one, I just need the engine to come forward so I can pull it out. Come on. There we go. Doesn't look like there was anything on this one. Might be because it's tough to get to, I don't know. But put a little bit on there, not that much. Waiting on servos. Wanted to order them, but your transmission on your... Right, I did see that. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Your transmission on your F-150? What year is that truck? Do you aggressively beat that truck or something? $2010? How many miles? Nah, just some stupid crap happened. Oh. You trying to like pull down a house? Did you watch? You know what? You were watching Lethal Weapon and you saw, what's his name there? Mel Gibson. What's his name in the Lethal Weapon? You saw him pull down that house off of the cliff and you probably did something similar, right? Knowing you. Try to rip a house down off a cliff. Not supposed to do that with an F-150. I'm going to try that right there. Just going to tighten it up right here. Just see what that feels like. That's a little too tight. Seems all right. I'm happy with that. Let's give it an extra tweak. What battery packs are you running in your truck, Chef? I think these 9000s are going to work out mint. You want the 9000s bad? Dude, I got the 9000s on the 9000 packs. I got 2 of those on the Prime Day thing. If I remember right, I think I paid $74. I thought that was a pretty good price. The other ones are a little different. 2 packs, $74 on Prime Day. I think that was a good price. Not 2 packs for $74. If that was the case, I literally probably just would have. But yeah, $74 on Prime Day. I think it was a good price. You think it's a good price too? Yeah, I thought so. So one of these screws fell out here. Nope, it didn't. Or did it? Oh, yeah, it did. Good. Big Muscle, you run Z batteries? They're pretty good batteries, I think, to have. Yeah. Yeah, I'm working with Ovonic and Z right now, and I'm definitely, I've always liked Ovonics. These Z's are kind of new to me. But I've heard nothing but good things about them. So, I mean, for an inexpensive pack. So make sure that this is slid all the way back. Well, in case you're wondering, Chef, these Z packs fit perfect. There's no wiggle room. You just gotta watch your wires, that's all. I gotta go outside and check those Z packs, see if they're done charging yet. All right, I'm back in. They're doing pretty good. The charger must have got unplugged. Crap. All right. Well, I think that's it. Pinions in. Running a 23 tooth pinion now. I don't even know where that pinion came from. came from something. I marked it 23 because there's no mark on it, and it's obviously an ARRMA pinion. It looks like it fits this thing perfectly. So maybe for some strange reason, I could have opened up the manual to this thing to steal that pinion for something, because I usually only mark a pinion when it's not labeled, and usually a factory pinion is not labeled. At least that's what I've seen. So I think that's probably what happened in this case. Mitchell's RC and Riffraff, if you guys are still here, man, thank you very much for those donations. I probably will put those towards getting some LOSI stuff actually for this. And I know that sounds weird, but LOSI just makes some good stuff, man. And if I could just get DBXL-E stuff to go on here to take care of some of these rod ends that just appear weak, that'll be a thumbs up right there. So I think this thing's ready to go. I didn't really have any issues other than caving in the camber links in the end on the back. That was literally the only issue that I had with this thing. Metz RC did come up with a fix. I forget what he did. He got something. I think it was like some kind of construction bolt that had a sleeve or something. I forget. But he used the tubing, and basically what he did is he just cut the tubing down to fit, you know, the exact length in between the two rod ends, which all I did was I switched it up to my upper, the upper position on my hubs, and I actually like the way that is, actually. That seems to pivot really well. I'm not unhappy with that. So I think this thing only has 2 runs, is my guess. I really don't remember. But it's been too long, and now that I actually got my hands on this thing, I'm actually now psyched. Everything was loose on this thing, and that's obviously break-in. You know, anytime you get an RC, you should probably go over it anyway. Ready to run or not doesn't mean anything. Ready to run means, yeah, you can run it out of the box, but you're potentially going to have issues. So I haven't cracked open the diffs. I know Chef did. I can't remember what he found, but Chef's got one of these that he's been beaten on, and he's, you know, gone in, and I think he serviced all 3 diffs. So if you want to go hop over to Chef's channel and get a look at what it takes to, you know, get into these differentials and whatnot, I know heat is definitely involved. That's just a given on, especially on a vehicle like this with just big chunky things. So I believe the center diff is what gave him potentially an issue. But we've got fire, and fire should win. But yeah, that fan right there should probably be replaced with a nice game changer fan. You know, like a one of these bad boys right here. So this one is actually a reverse direction. This is a reverse direction Goliath. See what I see is Goliath, reverse direction. So if I was going to install a fan like this one in this location, this particular fan would actually have to be installed, for my purposes, it'd have to be installed upside down. So that's the only thing about this particular Goliath fan, is that it's a reverse direction fan. The original Goliaths, I would rather run on something like this. Big, massive, you know, Goliath fan just sitting on there, literally cooling everything. So I don't know. I might throw this in there. I don't know. Not today. But I'm going to run that to see what happens. But a regular Goliath fan will go nice in here. But my Goliath fan right now that I've got is actually in my Mojave. Is it in my Mojave? Yeah, it's in my Mojave. And here, I'll show you what that's looking like. So in the Mojave, this is the Goliath fan inside the Mojave, literally keeping everything cool. So the way it's positioned, it's keeping both the motor, center diff, everything cool. So, and I gotta tell you, man, just about any car that I get, if I'm not throwing, there's a couple of version fans that are coming up. If I'm not throwing this fan in there, I'm going to be throwing potentially a V2, V3 fan in there. But the Goliath, the reason why it's called the Goliath is because the thing is massive. So, and I've got it angled like that just so it literally just blows over everything. So when you put your hand in towards the front here, just the force of wind just coming across the center diff and everything, keeping everything nice and cool. So I think that's where I'm going to end this. We already got 2 hours on the live stream. This isn't even what this live stream was going to be. So initially this live stream was literally going to be just the RC Guy Garage live one. And it ended up being on this one. So look, camera looks like it's dirty or something. Where's the camera? Right there. I think it was dirty. Wasn't even going to be on this channel. It was going to be on the other one. So, been doing a little something here. Trying something out. In preparation for the mullet. I am doing a mullet. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. My wife already knows. It's hair. It grows back. You're late. GRC. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, God, you missed it, man. Just so much carnage and destruction. Unbelievable. Fires everywhere. Oh, man. It was all live. Can't believe you missed the show, guy. Nah, it was nothing. Basically just working on the Outcast 8S. I had only taken that thing out for 1 or 2 rips. I really only remember... I think I only remember one time taking that out, but... I'm going to say I probably took it out twice. And I think it's time to take it out a couple more times. So, but yeah, we're going to get some Hell Yeah Brother going on. Got my Cletus McFarlane shirt on there. Ruby going 7s. What else? Trying to organize the shop again. Losing stuff. Not knowing where I put stuff after I organize it, you know. So, who's in the chat? Scruffy Page. I didn't cut my hair except for mullet style from 11 years old till I was 26. Then I shaved it for charity. Nice guy. I'm going for it. I don't care. Like I said, man. It's hair. It grows back. I want to try it, you know? I've never had that. You know? What do they call it? Business up front, party in the back. So... And my wife will, I told my wife, right, because she's obviously she's gonna do it. But I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna do it myself. Like I'm gonna give myself one. And then I'm just gonna let her fix it. The only thing I haven't figured out though is how do I cut the top? So right now it's in a ponytail. How do I cut the top? But you can see I've been experimenting with the shave thing. I did that when I was shaving my face. Went up a little high on purpose just to see, like, you know, how do I do this? So, because I'm not going to have it. It's not going to look like my forehead coming across like that. It's not going to be like that. There's going to be like hair, but just, I don't know, like buzzed kind of. like probably like my face, I guess it's going to be like an, what is my face? My face is a number 3, something like that. I think it's a number 3 on those cutting devices. But yeah, I've either always had wicked short hair or like long hair. When I was a teenager, the hair was down like to the middle of my back, you know, headbanger. I was a crossbreed. I was a headbanger jock. So I was a headbanger, part of the headbanger crowd, you know, in high school. That's what we were called, headbangers. And but I was also part of that jock group because I ran track. I did all. I was like the bridge between all the groups, man. That was great. Allowed me to have a number of friends. So, but yeah, I got to figure out like what I want for hair on the top of my head, because I don't want the sides to be the same as the top. The top has got to have a little bit of length to it. So I don't know. I'm going to experiment in a couple things. Maybe I'll take it and I'll shave it, you know. I just don't know. I don't know where to stop. That's the only thing. Like when I take that shave thing, like I know obviously I'll probably start it there. Well, got to be even on the sides of my heads. So I'll probably start it like right there where it, you know, starts to curve down or something. And then and I'm having fun. And that's the whole thing about this. Here I am talking about a stinking hairstyle right now. But the best, I'm plugging the phone in, it just said 15%. The best thing about this, man, is that just have, well, within reason, just have fun with your life. Try. I know that, you know, there are some circumstances that come along that, you know, can get you down, and I'm stepping on my laces, can get you down and, you know, all that stuff, but Tortured. Outcast 8S, launch off a cliff. Oh, do it. I'll just do it anyway. But you got it, man. Diamond Dust, Tortured. The Outcast is good. Tortured just did it right there. Diamond Dust is launching off of the highest part of Diamond Dust. It's only parts, right? If it crashes and something breaks, it's only parts. It's no big deal, you know? But anyways, like I was saying, like this whole mullet thing, it's just to have fun, you know? It's to get like a, you know, you get a dialogue going. A dialogue. I'm using big words now. You get a conversation going. You can laugh about it. You know what I mean? It's like I said, man, it's also content, you know? RC Guy Garage gives himself a mullet. So, anyways, who do we got here? Right, Frank. Yep. When I was a teenager, man. Dude, I had the whole... I know, Tortured. I was thinking that. I was thinking Mullet Hawk. I really was. I don't know if you're the one that came up with that, but somebody had already mentioned that, and I was thinking that. The Mullet Hawk. That would actually be pretty crazy. Probably the first one ever. Have the Band-Aids ready, right? Yep. Air passage, Alex. Air passage to... Oh, you're talking about that little thing? Right. Yeah, well, apparently it's for a... How do we do this? How do I do this? Where's my other motor? So basically, this is the motor that's in it. Right? Yeah. 1250 kV. So this is the motor that's actually in the Outcast. Apparently, what that little thing is for, so when you can go ahead and toss one of these into it. This is a Hobby Star 980 kV, like iced tea can of a motor. It's a nice tea can. So 8mm shaft. Things a beast. Look at the difference, dude. Look at the difference. I think it's an 8mm shaft, but look at the difference between the shafts. Holy crap. So I did actually buy this motor quite a while ago. I bought it for the Outcast. I thought the Outcast is definitely a vehicle that it's fallen off my radar. Probably shouldn't have, because it's a mint vehicle. But along with that 2.0 I got, that 2.0 is going to be head-to-head against the other 2.0 that I've got. So the DBXL-E 2.0 and the LOSI SBR 2.0, the Super Baja Ray SBR, right? Yeah, Super Baja Ray. It's going to be a head-to-head like battle. So, but yeah, I don't know where I'm going with that. Either way, right? Just despite like some of the things that happen, you know, some of the things, like I said, get you down, especially like around this time of year. A lot of people, you know, it is tough that, you know, with this, I'll talk about it, with this COVID and the coronavirus, it is tough. You do have to be careful out there. You know, it's definitely not something that's fake. Protect yourself, wash your hands, and if you got to wear a mask, wear a mask. Just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. You know, don't be like that crazy dude that was like spitting on people. But anyways, so we got Frank, Chef Beardsley, Tortured RC, J.O. Is that Dan or Dunn? Dan, Eggshell Blonde. Dude, I could pull up a picture. Came across some pictures. I should like whip them out and show you guys. Telling you, man. All right. We got Lorne. We got Alex. Kurt. Scruffy. Tortured. Thank you for that. Launching Diamond Dust. Launching the Outcast off of a cliff at Diamond Dust. Yep. We got GRC. Mohawk. Faux Hawk. Right, Mohawk. Who else we got? Big Muscle. And Chef, you had a mullet? I didn't know that. That's awesome. That's so funny. Peter. Oh, Peter took off. Didn't even see that. That's the hard part, man. I think that's it. Frank Andre. Oh, Frank was actually saying that. He runs 4S and 3S 9000. Oh, wait a minute. So they have 3S 9000s? I thought their 3S didn't go to 9,000. I thought their 3S only went to 8,000. The only reason why I say that is because of this right here. Oh, no, that's a 7. That's a 76. I don't even know. But you can see inside this box is literally Chernobyl right inside this box. There's a couple batteries in there for the RCs. I really wanted to test out Z and see how Z is as a battery pack. I already know how Ovonic is. Ovonic's actually a bunch of them sitting right there. I've got a bunch of them already out of their cases. Already been using and testing out the Ovonic. Amazingly, the Ovonic, what was it? 6S brick that I've got fits the Traxxas UDR like a Mario Andretti's glove, not O.J. Simpson's glove. So it's almost like the battery was literally made for that UDR. It is only a 50C pack, but that's okay. I actually don't beat on my UDR. I treat it differently. I try to scale drive that UDR. I mean, I am blind without my glasses now. 3 years ago, man. 3 years ago, my eyes were mint. And within 3 years, my eyes went to junk. That's depressing. So, anyways, we got Turkey Day coming up. Again, just be careful out there. Keep your groups limited. You know, heed the warnings that, you know, you're hearing on the news. Not all of them. Anyways, all right, I'm out of here. Tortured RC, Mitchell's RC, and Rift to the Wrath. If you guys are still here, thank you guys for the donations to the channel. It just literally, it's actually going for some LOSI pots to put on this thing, on the ARRMA Outcast. Sorry, ARRMA, but it is what it is. You got to throw some good pots at a good car. So, anyways, I'm out of here. I always say, I'm out of here. You should get out too, and you should. Get out there and rip it. You know? Put a smile on your own face. I think that's important. So I'm just going to hit the X over here. We're going to have a stream tonight. I always like stuff my own foot in my mouth when I say, oh yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. All right. How about this? How good are my promises, though? Let's just say tentatively, there will be an RC Guy Garage, a late night live with RC Guy Garage tonight. I do know that I do actually have a couple of things to do. I'm going to strip my Creighton. So my Creighton EXB, piece of crap. My Creighton EXB, I'm going to strip. I'm going to pull the electronics out, except for the servo. The servo can stay in. Motor will probably stay in too, but that's going to be bucked down to a 6S system. I'm going to pull the receiver out of it because the receiver that was in it was literally the receiver from my Gen 8 Axe Edition crawler. So that crawler is going to go ahead and get a repower, and maybe I'll just do that on live tonight. That seems to make sense. So if you guys are around, we'll see it tonight at some point. Maybe around like that my time, 9-ish. Probably be about right, I guess. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it. So I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but late night live with RC Guy Garage tonight at 9. I've just literally just stuffed my foot right in my mouth for that one. So if you're there, you're there. If you haven't given this a thumbs up, don't forget. It tells YouTube that RC Guy Garage is actually okay. So despite the warnings. So thank you guys for coming to this COVID and Coffee from RC Guy Garage. Basically just put my hands back on the Outcast 8S from ARRMA. The thing truly is a beast. And I'm going to get out there and rip it just like all of you should. So we'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming.